Hi everyone. This is Bonnie from BonnieCopelandCoaching.com, where we inspire you to live your purpose and your passion. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about journals. Many of my clients know I'm a really big fan of journals. Journaling is a really powerful tool. And the beautiful thing about journaling is what you get out of it really depends on what you need from it. It's a great place to simply record memories so that you can remember when things happen and how they happened with detail. It's a great place to work through problems, to explore thoughts, to look for patterns. And one of my favorite things that a journal can do for you is help you release emotions, right? Emotions that may not be something you want to share with everybody else in the world, but you need to work through them somewhere. There's so many different things that a journal can do for you. And when I bring up the idea of journaling, and this can be with clients, this can be with friends, this can be in groups, I often come across the same issue, and it's getting started. People are overwhelmed by the idea of sitting down with a blank piece of paper and starting to write. I hear the same things over and over and again. I don't know what to write. I'm going to get stuck. I've even heard, what if I get the wrong thing? Just an aside, it can't be the wrong thing if it's your journal. However, it does seem to be a lot of overwhelm when it comes to getting started with your journals. And so I thought to myself, what can I do about this? Because this is a big problem. You know, people want to journal, but they kind of need to get over that hurdle of getting started. So I came up with the program that I'm introducing to you today. And it's a 21-day challenge called Powerful Positive Thinking Through Journaling. A long title, but it is really going to change how you think. So basically what's going to happen when you register is you will get tips, you will get little tricks that I've learned along the way, and every single day you will get a topic and or a question to journal about. So you won't be left stuck thinking, I don't know what to write about. What we need to do is create the habit to get your brain organized so that it's thinking in terms of being able to write in a journal. And it's not that hard, but as I'm sure you know, a habit doesn't start from 1 or 2 attempts, which is why it's 21 days, right? And so along with all of those things that are going to come directly to you, I'm also going to bring you into a little group on Facebook where we can support each other. I am so well versed and well aware and experienced in how wonderful it can be to be in a group of like-minded people who are working towards a similar goal that support each other, right? It's gold. And so we're going to do that too. When you register, you'll get a link to that group. It will be private, however. Okay, so you don't have to worry about prying eyes or random people popping in and reading the stuff that you write. So along with all of that, at the end of 21 days, I'm not going to leave you hanging, right? I'm going to give you something more, a little bonus, and we'll get to that at 21 days. In addition to all the tips and tricks, there's one thing I want to go over with you that you really need to do if you want to start journaling. Whether or not you want to take the 21-day challenge with me for powerful positive thoughts through journaling, you are going to need one very important tool, and that is a journal. So my first tip to you is you got to get a journal that matters to you, right? I personally believe that if you're going to do something, do it with beauty, do it with wonder, right? But not everyone agrees with me, not everyone is interested in that. Some people just want a place to put their thoughts down. So here's some ideas for you. The most basic thing you can do is get a leaf of loose paper, staple it together, right? You can even draw something for a cover or none at all, right? This is the most basic, simple, and it works. Another really inexpensive option is to just get yourself a little cover or a do-a-tang and put the paper right in there. It's a little bit nicer because it protects your writing. Another great option, one I used for years, is just to get a little Coil notebook. You remember these from school, right? And just has the paper, it's already attached, easy peasy, no problems, and they're really inexpensive. And I actually tend to get them in September. I'll get a reef of them from, Target or somewhere when they go on sale. They can be really, really inexpensive. And last but not least, if you're like me, and it matters to you what things look like and how beautiful they are, and it inspires you when you see beautiful things, this is the perfect time of year to pick up a really pretty or inspiring journal. Barnes and Noble, Indigo Chapters, even Target. All these places are having big sales right now, and I actually managed to pick up this beautiful journal. I don't know if you can see the gorgeous pattern on it, and $10. And it's got, the kind of paper I like to write on, really bright white, lots of space lines. And so to me, this just makes it special for me, and it inspires me to want to write in it. But you do what works for you, right? If it doesn't matter to you and it's not a big deal, get your sheet of leaf paper and, give it a bookbinder or a staple, and away we go. We're ready to go, right? But you will need something specific to write on. Okay. And my second tip to you, and this is, one that sounds so simple and so obvious, but it makes a huge, huge difference in your success at creating the habit of writing in your journal. Set a time. Put it in your schedule. It's an appointment with you, right? It's your self-care time. Now, I personally will share with you, when I started, I used to write in the mornings drinking my coffee, right? That was sort of my wake up kind of time. Nowadays, that's more of my email, check Facebook kind of time. And I find that I actually write more often just before bed. I actually do it in bed. I'll pull my journal out of my nightstand and I'll do my writing in bed. There are times, however, where I just really feel the need to let something out, and I'll go get my journal, and I may have 2 or 3 entries for one day. It doesn't matter. But for your regular routine, it's really great if you can create that habit of that time. And it may not work for you the first go around. You may try it, in the morning and realize that's not a great time for you. You may find, lunchtime as you're eating your sandwich or your soup, you feel inspired to write. That's a great quiet time for you. It needs to be a time when you can be focused, when you can be quiet with your thoughts and not be interrupted. Okay, so those are my 2 big tips. Get a journal that matters to you and find a special time in the day. Carve it out, right? Put it in your agenda, put it in your calendar, your Google Calendar or appointment time, and really make it happen. And don't forget to register. Put your email in and you will start getting the 21-day challenge emails very, very soon, right after. And you will also get your invite to the Facebook group. So I hope to see you on the other side. Either way, have a great day. Bye-bye.